The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Yeah, I hate fluff. Unless you let me buy one of those houses.
That scale. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
Is that a human? Nah, I'm new here.
Now this girl gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them.
Especially that they're robots.
The force fields, the bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction. Hold on, I'll just pull it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
How do I always run into these
Skells were
nerds?
developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned.
But now this robot has enough guns and numbers for
Just look around.
everyone.
New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then,
Oh, so that's the catch.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Sign me up?
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some
You have to walk in the back door?
The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the mission control board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
But I didn't sign up for... Just assume I want to pilot a giant robot?
So this is mission control.
Time to find a
We don't have a
job.
dispatch system yet, so blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official
Just
blade
throw a
tasks.
dart.
Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every
It's like
blade will stop by
Craigslist.
here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And,
thank you.
Anna just said that, didn't she?
Hey.
No. Ah.
Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple
Except
members
me.
with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh.
Crazy
and
like
I
a
thought you might
fox.
be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Do I have money?
Hey,
Hey yourself, man. I'm just trying to find my way around.
Hey,
I just have to go further?
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment
I
from many
can
of the
guess
vendors
what's here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough.
But my
And that
friends
goes not
will be
only for your
impressed,
personal
right?
armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
I could see myself in one.
Oh, right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Hey!
Well, I would love to buy some random objects, but apparently that's not the case.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chassan, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think?
Alright,
Pretty amazing setup, right? You
I'm gonna
can't
go live
wait
in the
to
jungle.
join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
so I could keep the gun though, right? Yeah, take some of that. Alright, so it's back over there now.
am I right?
All this runaround.
Hey,
Wha-
Hey, how do I get it back in here? Oh, there you are. You know it, I'm going to bed. I think I've seen enough. Is this guy drunk?
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for?
I didn't even...
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say?
Sure.
Can we count on you to do your part?
Man, no. All you people.
Ms. Koo, how much do you know about life pods?
Life pods? You mean like from the white whale?
Yes, those life pods. Like the one Elma, a blade, rescued our friend here from. Emphasis on the word rescued.
You
Because
gonna
if you
guilt trip
aren't
me?
released, you just sit there frozen in stasis. Forever.
So did you have an engineering question about life pods?
Fine, I can
Or
see
is
where
this
this
all
is
part of the guilt
going.
trip?
I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, what'll it be, friend?
I don't want to waste time either, though.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, she can start on your team. You'll begin
No, we'll
training
see if it was the right choice for you.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Sigh.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation
Make
just
me.
to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments. Together, they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our
Gerrymandering.
probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the east gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah. Training or not, let's go install the
Not
hell
until
out
I
of that
buy
probe.
some stuff. Okay. Alright. Let's move out, team. Oh, wait. Went the wrong way again. I'm a blade now. I'm a blade now. let's buy some sweet ass gear and then call it another episode.
Man, am I glad we pulled an
Load
assignment to the east of the city this
faster.
time. It'd be
Like
a long
that.
walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does she know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys
Sure,
know
why
the
not?
action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
Yeah, before you sidetracked us with all your yammering. This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead here to help segment something, Mira, book, look, unsure. Okay. Oh, I have a map. And get down to these funky jams too. Hey, how do I buy some stuff?
Hey,
Give me your things. Terminals. Yeah. Oh, so you can only do assault rifles and knives right now. How much money do I even have? Not feeling it. This one. .5. Accuracy. Total ranged attack. So I think we're gonna go with this one, I think. It has the most attack, it seems. There's nothing I'm really feeling, I gotta admit. That doesn't seem very effective. Uh-huh. Alright, so we got that, we got that. Not really into the survival goggles. That's the one I want. Combat shit. Oh wow. Oh, so I should probably just pick something else, right? 21, 6, 16. And now 12. I have one of those already. Let's see what I got. You already have it. There we go. Now we can get some. Eventually I'll have combat pants. relief, I guess. Oh, sell stuff. What? Okay. So, alright, I'll sell all this junk later because this has got to be the most boring segment of the game so far. So thanks again for watching. I'm probably going to go level up and figure out how all my items work before I do another episode. So thanks again for watching. Genoboost plays Xenoblade Chronicles X. Expect plenty more episodes as I find my way through this massive RPG. And be sure to subscribe at YouTube, youtube.com/GameMusicForAll.